Angel Medina here. On today's video, I'm going to go over what is the one thing that you can do to ensure you have a smooth and easy loan process. So again, it's just one vital thing that I tell everybody. If you are good at this one thing, your life is going to be much better when you're buying a home or if you're refinancing your home that you have. So if you're new here, I would ask you to please hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much if you already have subscribed. And if you notice next to the subscribe button, there's a little bell. What that does is it notifies you every time I do a new video. And also, if you like the video, please go ahead and hit the like button. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you do get some value out of it. I definitely want to make these videos so you're learning things that are ultimately going to let you know things that you need to know so you make the best decisions for you and your family. So thank you so much for watching this video. Angel Medina, your lifelong mortgage advisor. Thank you. Okay, so on today's video, I'm going to be going over what is the one thing that you can do that will help you tremendously if you're purchasing a home or you're refinancing. So that one thing is income documents. So if you are organized on getting your documents, I always tell my clients, the hardest thing you have to do is just gather your documents. Gather your documents. I would recommend for you to get a folder within your inbox. Off with the first one, which is if you're refinancing. Okay, so if you're refinancing and you have a mortgage on the house and you're a W-2 wage earner, these are the items you're going to need. So if you're a W-2 wage earner and you don't have any other properties and you don't work off of commission, then these are the items you're going to need. So what you're going to need is W-2s for the last 2 years. You need at least 2 months bank statements. Now, when I say 2 months bank statements, that's all pages. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but it's true even if blank. So all pages, even if blank. So you got your W-2s, you got your bank statements, and you also have to have the 2 months. So let's say you get paid 30 days worth of pay stub. So let's say you get paid once a month. So you just need one pay stub, one. Let's say you get paid twice a month. You need 2 pay stubs. So you need your W-2s and you need your pay stubs and you need your, so 30 days worth of pay stubs, and you need your bank statements, all pages. And if you get something else, like let's say pension or Social Security, just for an example, if you get anything else, let's say disability from, or some kind of extra money you do on the side, any other income that you have, you definitely want to let the lender you're speaking to, the loan officer you're speaking to, know right away. So the other things are mortgage statement. The reason that is important is because when I look at a mortgage statement, it tells me everything I need to know about the loan. Is it a fixed rate? Is it adjustable? What rate does it have? Does it include taxes and homeowners insurance? Is it impounded? There's so much more. Now keep in mind, the mortgage statement, it may sound like well, it's not that important. It is important, but it has to be the most recent mortgage statement. It's really hard when I get something and it's dated like 4 months ago. Never do that. I mean, it has to be the most recent, because I know it seems like, oh, I'll just give him this and he should be happy or she should be happy. Well, the fact is we can't use it, so it's just wasting your time. So if you just spend a good amount of time just focusing on also the homeowner's insurance declaration page. What that does is it tells us how much you're covered for, who you're with, because the reason the homeowner's insurance is important is because we're going to transfer whatever mortgage company is on your declaration page. When you refinance, you have to put the new lender on there, and we have to show the underwriter how much you're covered for, because if you're not covered for enough with the new loan amount, then you will have to get more coverage. Okay, and also copy of your driver's license. So you could even make it simple, take a picture with their phone, just make sure it's not super blurry and you can text it. Also a copy, I would recommend to go get a copy. If you don't have it of a Social Security card, then that's okay. There's a form you can fill out and we can verify your identity. The other thing is if the other items are items that, if you're in this situation, then you need to let the lender know, like, let's say you got divorced, even 20 years ago. It doesn't matter, copy of the divorce decree, all pages. The reason that, I don't like to just tell somebody, this is why we need it. I like to give you the reason behind it. The reason that we need it is because the underwriter is going to have to verify that you, even though it's been so long, that you don't owe any money to your spouse or the person, your ex-husband or your ex-wife. They need to verify. They just need to You'll be surprised. We've had people where, you'll be surprised, we've had people who said, oh no, and finally we had the divorce decree, and there's actually a lot of stuff on there that we didn't know about. They're going to find out. It's best if you just get a copy of a divorce decree. Bankruptcy, if you have a bankruptcy, copy of the bankruptcy discharge papers. Those are all things that if you feel like, oh, they won't find out, they won't know, then they will, because they're really on top of their game. They're going to find out everything there is to know about you. Title, that's what we have title for, that's what you pay title. And title is also not just for our benefit, it's for your benefit as well. When the loan closes, if somebody tries to say, oh, you owe this amount of money, well, you have title insurance, like having car insurance. Well, no, I was insured on the last loan. You need to take it up with the title company. Okay, so if you're self-employed, then you're just going to need, let's say you're self-employed as you just have personal, you just have personal tax returns and you're self-employed, then we just need your tax returns for the last 2 years, all pages. So your tax returns for the last 2 years, all pages. Let's say you have, not only personal tax returns, but you have business. So we're going to need personal and your business tax returns for the last 2 years. We also are going to need your K-12s. What that does is it tells us if you own more than 25% of the business, then we are going to need to look at that and show what percentage that you owe. So that's really important. What they're looking for is they want to look at the K-12 because they want to see, do you own more than 25% of the business? Okay, so if you're self-employed, you need to get tax returns for the last 2 years, and everything else is the same. If you're retired, you just need a copy, and this is important. The one thing I hear all the time, oh, I'm retired, you'll just see that on my bank account. I don't get a statement. If you're retired, make sure you get a statement, because if you're going to purchase or refinance, then that's going to be the time that you're going to need it. I'm not sure why most people I talk to, when I say, hey, I understand you get Social Security or you get pension. I understand it gets automatically deposited into your bank account, but I am going to still need the most recent pension statement or Social Security statement. It's not me, it really isn't. It's not even the underwriter. She doesn't ultimately decide, what guidelines that we have to do. If you're retired and you get a pension and you get Social Security, we have to get the most recent pension statement or Social Security award letter. Now, if you're doing a VA loan, so either of those incomes pertain to it. If you're self-employed with a VA loan, you're still going to need the tax returns. If you're a W-2 wage earner with a VA loan, you're still going to need the W-2s and pay stubs. The difference between the other loans and VA is you need your DD-214. So you're going to need, in addition to all the other documents, your DD-214 if you are doing a VA loan. Okay, so I hope that helps. I really, like I said, if you could focus on this, I'm amazed when, I work with somebody and they're just like, they give me everything I need, and it just makes their life so much easier. Because once I get that, I'm off to the races. I can then review it, make sure everything is there, and then submit a really clean file. And it doesn't have to be where, you're missing this, you're missing that, you're missing this, and it keeps going back and forth. It really is a situation to where if you just took care of, and these are all items that you really should have handy anyways. There's not one item that we ask for that you shouldn't be able just to go and find it and get a copy of it, because it's for your benefit. So I hope that helps if you are looking to purchase or refinance, or even if you know someone like a family or friend that is looking to purchase or refinance. You want to show them this video, because a lot of times I hear people say, oh man, I did the last loan and it was such a struggle, and the struggle is usually that you didn't have all of your documents. Now, don't get me wrong, it could be other things, but focus on doing your part, which is, because there's no way that we can get your documents without you. That's the reason being. If I could do it where I could help you anyway, I would, but that is the only work you really would have to do. Is the hardest thing is getting your documents. So I hope that helps. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you see notice a little bell there, go ahead and hit the bell, and you'll be notified every time a new video comes up. And if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for everyone that has been giving me the compliments on my video. I hope they help. I mean, my number one goal is that I'm helping somebody who is going through this, and they hear something I say to where they have more knowledge to help them and their family make the best decision. Because what you don't know really can hurt you. So again, thank you for watching. Angel Medina, your lifelong mortgage advisor. Thank you.